Welcome back. So I have some more combos for you to know. Not gonna show you the most boring parts, like the combos you should already know. Like there is no point for me in showing the combos you already know. I'm showing you the niche combos, the ones that you don't need to know, but if you know, they will let you win more games. And one of the ones I've been asking the most is Rite and Stardust. Recently, I've said that you just need an extender if you want to make this combination of cards work, but actually, I was lying. You can get this combo off if you play Shooting Riser in your extra deck, and let me show you why. The combo works as follows: you start with Rite as usually, and you place your Fateful Adventure. And now you normal summon Stardust, grab Dracoback, and then Fateful Effect, add the Water Enchantress, discard Dracoback, and then re-equip. Effect of Water Enchantress to summon itself, and that is why Shooting Riser comes up. You make Shooting Riser here, and then use the effect and send a Jet Synchron. First of all, here you're threatening Baron, so your opponents will start thinking about, oh, okay, I need to interrupt him here. I've been doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next summon is 5. So if you want to play conservative, you just make Baron here and you shut up and you win the game from there. But if you're going first and need to come off, remember, Shooting Riser prevents you from using the effect of the monster you send. It doesn't prevent you to actually summon the card you send. And how are we reviving Jet Synchron? Let me show you. Use Stardust effect to revive itself and grab Illumination. That's fairly easy. And then you banish, remove, send the fucking Draco back to the graveyard, and make our boy Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon, and use the effect. Effect of Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon revive Jet Synchron, and now you can use Illumination to teleport your trail from the deck to the field. Just like that. And as you can see, you have your Spear of Materials. You can also make him unaffected, but that really is not very good for this line of play because you lose an interruption if you do like that. And actually, if they had an imperm, they would have used it before on Access Synchro Stardust Dragon, because think about it, if you have Doppel and you don't drop the imperm on Access Synchro Stardust Dragon, they are so done. They're done. They're done. There's nothing they can do at that point. So they probably use some of their interruptions. Uh, so here you just go for Speeder. Jet goes to Graveyard because it was not summoned with its sound effect. Make Speeder, use Speeder effect. And now you summon Speeder, Stardust, Satellite, and Jet. Now from here, this is why you don't use right away the effect of Access Synchro Stardust Dragon to tag off and make Speeder unaffected, because we want to make a Baron unaffected. You go into Stardust and then Synchro away into Baron. This triggers Trail. Trail can revive, and now you can make an Axel Synchron here with the token. And from here you can do a lot of stuff. For example, you can make Herald with this Banishing Illumination, and this is Changing, or a Satellite Warrior if you play that instead. You can make, you can use like Axel Synchron to dump Satellite Synchron to make an Omega. And Illumination Banish to make this level 5, and you can make Chang'e. So this is basically a Trishula setup with Omega that is able to put back your Stardust Trail. You have your follow-up because we didn't use the Rite. We have Jet Synchron already engraved. We have Stardust Synchron already engraved. That's what you can do with only Rite and Stardust. Um, Again, it's not a combo that you aim for, but if you have it, like, that's a combo that makes you win some games. Let's go to the next one. This one had come up in testing, and it's like, okay, I mean, this one was beautiful. Um, the combo was something like you have your Jet Synchron and you're going second, or for some reason you have Jet Synchron engraved. And it's like this: you normal summon, you have Jet Synchron engraved, for example, if they popped it because they don't want it to use, don't wanted you to have the material for Jet Synchron, or I don't know, in testing it happened with my opponent flipping what is called, yeah, punishment to destroy Jet Synchron and leftover token with ants. So this was the situation. You can also attack over something and get Jet on the field, on the graveyard, and you need a discard, of course. Let's say we have a Veiler. This is the best discard other than another Jet Synchron or a Star Synchron. And what happened was I Jet Synchron, revive, trigger Doppel, and then I go Marcher, right? And here your Marcher would revive Veiler, but for some reason your opponent is negating it with an impair. In the game I was referring to, he used the Dogmatica stuff to negate my Marcher. This is what you're left with. And from here, you can make Herald. And now Herald is a tuner because of the effect of Metal Marcher that is not negated. And from here again, you can make an Access Synchron. And Herald triggers, makes you search for Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos puts back and searches of souls. You put Illusion on top of your deck, you mill it, you special summon souls. And from here, you can make Speeder if you Excel Synchron send another Jet Synchron, or you can make Baron Control. Depends on the game state. I went for Baron Control that won me the game. These were literally my last cards. My opponent thought he did that absolutely nothing, but he didn't know about that interaction, so that was another combo that made me win the game. That's about it. Remember these combos because they can come up. Especially the second one if you're breaking a board, and Doppel is a very good tool for board breaking. The first one is a nice to know because you're not always gonna draw optimal, and if you draw suboptimal, you just want to know on top of your head what you have to do to make a somewhat good board. Yeah, I will need to probably revise these combos too because they're very unorthodox, but knowing them will just make you win more games. With that being said, time to leave. Peace and have fun with the deck.